irons, and that is going to work out well. Now Notah his second from the fairway.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 145 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
This is a 9-footer. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Tough to know the right amount of club to go with here at 4, and that one going to come up short of the green. That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. And that will do just fine. .177 is the distance here as he preps his second to the par 4. And that will run all the way through the green and into the back bunker here at hole number 5. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at level par. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. This one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. Well, if you're worried about being a little wayward with the driver, this is the right course of action, and it's a nice job to find the fairway with the iron. Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt, just trying to get it in there close. He gave that a pretty good run. Little short, but that's not bad. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And this one going to nestle itself into the second cut. That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole and a good chance now for another birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Well, 122 left to the flag. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that's going to mean this is a 1 under 35 on this first 9. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
So it finds the bunker on the right of this green. Now the problem starts because everything slopes away from the bunker. A very fast bunker shot.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4 11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. And this ball absolutely piped. It is right down the middle. Amen Corner officially begins now. His second at hole number 11. Early part of this second nine and a good approach shot, and now pretty good chance for birdie. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty, Golden Bell. Now, from left of the green, a second. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So, a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Hole number 13, this is where you want to turn it over off the tee, then turn it on, turn the tide, make eagle, make the move, make some noise. One hole and 1,000 stories, heroic ones, sad ones. Today, maybe a new one. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Oh, this might be close. Boy, that is the cardinal sin, isn't it, here at 13, coming up short, and now you're in Rays Creek. So now, with the drop taken, this going to be his 4th shot into this par 5.
for such a short chip shot, and now a long putt for par.
He has a 12-footer here. Nah, the putter bails him out. There, that's in for a par. And he'll stay at 1 over. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. Oh boy, that has started way left. And a bit of a misstep there. That ball's going to come to rest in the second cut. Second shot coming up. Nota's down there.
He's got 159 yards left. Ball sitting down just a bit, but he should be able to handle it.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to miss with the front of the green.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. He is second at 15. Okay, Frank, he'll be happy with that one. This 15th hole presents its share of challenges on that second shot. That was well done.
Its name is Firethorn, Rich, and that water in front so often puts out somebody's fire. So that is 2 great shots.
Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. Okay, safely aboard. A birdie putt now at 16.
And so often players can focus so much on the break they forget about the slope. This has to be hit a little firmer than normal.
This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. And a missed fairway there as that's going to wind up in the second cut.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, two bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway and two greenside bunkers protecting a two-tiered green. Quite a sight. That one working too far left. It's into the first of those two bunkers on this 18th fairway. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18. That one was running so hot. Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8 though, or hit the reset button.